Today I'm going to show you how you can quickly make a survey using ArcGIS Survey123. I'm currently logged into ArcGIS online, and from the top I can click on the Apps icon and then choose Survey123. This opens up the Survey123 website, and from here I can click New Survey. There's a couple of options, and I'm going to click on Using the Web Designer, Blank Survey, and then Get Started. I provide a name, tags, and summary for my survey. So I'm calling this How Do You Travel to School? And the tags are travel, transport, and school. And my summary reads Travel to School Survey. And then I click Create. This opens up the web designer, and in the center of the page is where all of my questions will be displayed. And on the right-hand side, you can see all of the different question types that I can add to my survey. The first one I'm going to add is single line text to ask, what is your name? Back in the Add menu, I'm going to click on Single Choice. My label for this is, how do you travel to school? We can also add a hint to help your students answer the question. So I'm typing in, choose the transport that you use most often. I then fill out the choices, so I'm including walk, cycle, and car. I can then use the plus icon to add in bus, and the plus icon again to add in train. You can change the appearance of this question. At the moment it's vertical. You can change it to horizontal and horizontal compact. We'll also tick this validation box to say that it is a required question. So students have to answer this before they can click Submit. I'm now adding in a map question. My label for this is, where are you travelling from? And we can use the hint box to explain, place the marker on your town or local area. You can choose whether your students should draw a point, line, or polygon on your map. We'll leave this as point. And I'm changing the base map to topographic and searching for Ireland so that I can set the extent of the map. We don't need to ask for a device's location, so I will untick that box, but I will say that it is a required question. Lastly, I'm going to add in a rating question. For the label, I'm typing in, rate your transport to school out of 5 stars. And you can change the maximum value and change the icon, but I'll keep it as stars, and I will also say this is a required question. I'm now going to preview my survey. This shows you what your survey looks like in a web browser, but you can also click on the icons on the right-hand side to see what it looks like on a tablet or mobile device. At this stage, I'm just testing that all of the questions work as expected. So I will close that down, and I'm happy with it, so I click Publish. Now that the survey is published, I can click on the Collaborate tab at the top. I can now share my survey, and it provides a URL that I can send to students or anybody that I would like to fill in my survey. I will say that only members of my organisation can fill this in. You could choose public, but of course that means anybody could fill it in. So we'll keep it to the organisation. And I save those changes. I'm going to copy the URL and open it in a new tab. I can now fill it in, and I'm going to provide the name as ArcGIS for Schools. And I'll choose Cycle, move the marker on the map, rate 5 stars, and click Submit. Back in Survey123, I can click on the Data tab and immediately see my submission to my survey on the map. On the Analyse tab, I can see the results of my survey in a word cloud and in charts and graphs. The overview page quickly shows you how many submissions you've had to your survey. I hope this helps you get started with Survey 123 and thank you so much for watching.